everyone, welcome back to Drawesome Gaming. We're kicking it off big this season with this month's theme, bosses. With most games, a boss can make or break the experience, so we're going to be talking about some of the best and greatest in gaming. This week's list of bosses is going to be pulled from this SNES classic, Super Mario RPG. The first and only Super Mario game not produced by Nintendo, it was actually made by Square. Maybe that's why I like it so much. When you think of a Mario game, you just know the final boss is going to be Bowser. Duh, it's a Mario game, obviously. At the very start of the game, it appears as though we're sticking to the traditional battling Bowser and a whoa, hey, what the heck is going on? Is that a giant sword lodged into Bowser's castle? It is! It's Exor, a member of the Smithy Gang. His arrival sent Mario, Bowser, and Peach flying. Before Honedge and Doublade and Pokemon, Exor was the first standout sentient blade. And a giant one at that. You guys probably know by now, but I like unique and original design in the games that I play. I didn't know how much I wanted a cake to be a boss until I fought Bunt. Bunt and Raspberry start out as background objects in your battle with Chef Tort and his apprentice. After a few whacks, Bunt is alive and you have to battle it to save the day. The unique mechanics in this have you blowing out candles to be able to damage its final form and lower half, Raspberry. Once you've dealt enough damage, someone comes along and devours the cake. That cake devourer is none other than Booster! When Princess Toadstool fell from the sky, this derpy master of mischief decided the obvious thing to do was to marry her, 'cause, right? So while you're trying to stop the wedding, you have some very unusual interactions with Booster. At one point, you're hiding from him behind curtains. If you manage to get through the minigame without being seen, you can actually avoid a battle involving some hard-hitting trains. The music, the dialogue, and the story behind this boss is my favorite of this game. I love its kookiness and his lazy eye. In Super Mario RPG, there are a lot of references to other games in 90s pop culture. One of the glaring similarities is in one of the final battles of the game with the Aksum Rangers. They're teenagers, they strike poses, they're pink, blue, red, yellow, and green, and they combine their powers into a giant mega blade. It's actually a direct parody of the Japanese series Super Sentai, which was the inspiration for the Power Rangers. At the time, I was a major fan of the Power Rangers, so I was definitely hanging on to every word and action each character made. Look, they're like Shy Guy, Birdo trash cans? The final boss I chose for this episode is one that is burned into my brain because it's the first really odd character you encounter. And you don't fight him just once. His name is Below Me. This guy is a giant yellow ball-shaped dog with nubby horns and a long tongue. In fact, the Japanese character is called Biromu, derived from the colloquial Japanese word for tongue. I imagine the American localization team tried to make it sound similar to bologna. During your battles with this guy, he will put you to sleep, eat you, and make clones of you. He will also lick you in the face to do damage. I don't even let real dogs do that. Well, that's it for this week's Drawesome Gaming. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you happen to want to play Super Mario RPG, you can get it on the SNES Classic. This episode was made possible by my amazing patrons. You guys are the real MVP. What are some of your notable bosses? Let's chat in the comments. Remember to click like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week. Okay, love you, bye!